Blog Talk Radio.
This is Mr. Impact Wrestling himself, Moose, and you're listening to the Irish Whip.
Hookers and Coke?
Hookers and Coke, man.
You're the only pro wrestler I know that wants to do this shit in the morning.
Yeti, you're a f***ing moron.
Put it this way, I think Sami Callihan might as well just change his name to Invader 1.
I want to know why. Like, he can dodge any question. Like, I'll tell anyone that. You can tell me but I'm going to ask specific questions.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
WrestlingNewsSource.com. For all the rest of you yahoos who are out there dilly-dillying, you little wankers, we're actually receiving real wrestling news.
This is
Brett screwed Brett.
Who are you to doubt El Dandy? Because this guy's a serious professional.
Brett screwed Brett.
Hold 2! Arm bar!
Hey, get a nice shot of the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate your hat. I hate your t-shirts. I hate your wristbands. I hate your shoes. I hate your music. I hate the C-Nation. I hate everything that you stand for.
Sodas rule.
Yeah, they do.
What is up, TIW Mafia? Yeah, it is the Yeti. JP just joined the call. We got the intro done. JP, we're live already, man. We're hanging out.
The experience lives on.
Dude, the experience is amazing. What about Lacey Evans?
Crazy. Well, here's my thing with that. All right. Who just beat Ronda Rousey?
Becky Lynch.
Oh, and who just got knocked out by one punch?
Becky Lynch.
That's my one issue with it. Other than that, I thought that was great.
I know, but I mean, that's her whole. It's the 1980s gimmick thing, right?
Yeah.
And I hate to use that word, but
no, I saw a whole lot of Matt tonight.
Right? What did you think about the opening? I know I called you right away.
Which?
Well, the opening. Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's a record for microphones in a ring, right?
It's going to be a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royal for the Universal title.
It's just amazing to me how quickly. Is it just us? Like, are we too old? Is the way we look at this? Are we too old now?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually texting with Robbie Gilmore right now about Raw, and we're going over like the stuff we liked and didn't like, and it's funny because like he knows Eric and I know Ivar.
Right.
He's not a fan. He wasn't a fan of the Viking Experience where I was, and I think I was the only one.
Because Robbie and I are on the same page.
I think it was I think Viking Experience is a way better name than Viking Raiders, though.
I don't. Raiders is marketable. Experience is like Jimi Hendrix style.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, because Jimi Hendrix Experience, yeah, that would never sell.
Shut the fuck up.
When you argue and you prove my point.
All I'm saying is that War Raiders was fucking cool. I mean, it just was cool as cool could be. And here's the thing, is they even have them doing their fist pump off beat now. That's how far off they want to get from the word war.
Yeah,
I pay attention to shit like that, man. I'm serious. It's like they are intentionally having them pump their fist 2 times faster so it's offbeat so people can't chant war. I'm a geek, man. Did you like war? Did you like Raw tonight? I mean, we don't rate anything, but did you like it? I liked it. Did you like it?
A lot of it. I did like a lot of it.
I did too. There's things in there that I just, I already know how I feel about Baron Corbin, and it's funny to me how much these guys actually acknowledge us little peons.
Yeah, like how like
it's amazing to me.
Us guys in our basement with our little dirt sheets.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you and I don't read dirt sheets.
Whatever the quote was tonight.
Yeah. It obviously it's intertwined, and I think that's cool.
Did you catch the Usos?
Oh, the drunk driving reference?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Was I the only one that popped for that?
Yeah, I think that. Well, the crowd kind of did too. They You could hear him a little bit. It was funny. I thought it was funnier than shit.
Like, even the pause with the look at his brother as he said it.
I know, right? Don't drink and drive. Movies are outside.
But then he just paused and looked like, yeah, you screwed up.
What do you think about them calling Brock Lesnar a buckethead?
I thought that whole little segment was pretty cool.
I thought that was pretty awesome, but I wasn't so into the whole every single person has to come up there and say something so we can have a triple threat match.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, that's like I joke about it being over the rope battle royal because there's so many people that want that universal title. Like, I don't know.
What do you think about Bailey over on SmackDown listed as an individual performer now? Should do better over there, right?
So WWE is not granting any releases
at all, right? Like zero.
WWE is not granting any releases at this time.
So I keep asking everybody. I mean, do you really think are you buying that Dean Ambrose is out of the WWE? Are you really buying into that?
He's promoted on a couple of shows coming up, WWE shows.
Right.
So no.
Okay. I mean,
the one that they did release, the one they did allow out of his contract was Goldberg.
Well,
not
why
Gold,
wouldn't
Gold
you?
Dust, rather Gold Dust.
Gilbert, you mean?
Sorry. No, Gold Dust. In like, but yes, I mean, Sasha's still with the company. I think Bray Wyatt needs a cherry, so maybe.
Oh my gosh,
maybe
man!
Properly cherry.
I'm socially awkward as it is at times, but that made it even. Well, to watch that, like
Yeah, that was tough, and like some people are loving it. Like Dave Cole loved it, Robbie loved it.
I think it's cool, but I don't.
But here's the thing. So you can't say the word Robbie. You're going to have a character that's borderline pedophile.
Like Bobby?
Like they may as well call
Robert Roode.
Yeah. How much did he look like Rick Rude, though?
Oh, he is Joey Janela's father.
Yes,
he could actually be Anthony Green's father, retrosexual Anthony Green. You just put a fanny bag on that guy, and he's all good, dude.
We had a couple of pretty good tweets tonight. That was one of them. I tweeted because now Ivar's Twitter is now Ivar _WWE, so I tweeted that Mbop group can now get their @ name back.
I wish somebody would call in, man. You know what's funny though is that this is kind of we just do it like pop up because we typically call each other if we watch Raw at the same time anyway. So this is like already a phone conversation that we would have.
You're right, and I watched it because we were doing this. To be honest, like that was, and I didn't really watch. I watched though. I had it on the whole time.
You were YouTubing and listening, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I do. I was YouTubing actually some wrestling stuff though.
What would you have? Anything you would have changed tonight? I mean, obviously the whole Becky Lynch thing it's different for me. It's foreign. I guess I have a longer memory than most people do, and I'm like you. It makes sense. I can buy Lacey Evans, but I don't know if I can buy her one punch Becky Lynch with two belts. I don't think I'd buy that.
I would change that, and I would have. Bray Wyatt would have come. Bray Wyatt had so much heat before. I wouldn't have changed that. I would have let it come back the same way.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't. I mean, go ahead.
Something. I mean, I would have done something different to him, but I don't know what. But I would have made him a little more powerful than before. But I would have kept the character the same. I liked that character before.
You know what I think is cool about this is like this could be a whole different segment of kids and fans, his little fireflies. all over the place. Can you imagine just playgrounds full of kids doing shit?
You know what it reminded me of? And it's probably going to be nothing of what you're thinking. But remember when the Headbangers broke up?
Dude, yes.
And
absolutely.
He did the Leave It to Beaver gimmick.
Oh, my gosh. Wasn't that anytime you do a good, wholesome gimmick like that, or you try to do a teacher gimmick or anything like that, it just, why do I keep using that word? I'm sorry, but it just, when you're not who you are, it just makes it difficult.
Did you see we broke news on Twitter?
What did we break on Twitter? What did we do?
That Bray Wyatt's being sued.
By who?
Mr. Rogers for gimmick infringement.
Right. Is it Mr. Rogers or is it Captain Kangaroo?
It seemed like it was a mix of all of them. Someone else said Steve from Blues Clues.
Yeah. I guess it's a generational thing, right?
Yeah, but it is sort of all of them. But that was tough to watch.
I know, but after what else? The doll thing. That's the Undertaker, right? The whole creepy doll thing with the eyes looking like the Saw thing. Have you seen that? That's the Undertaker, right? Have you seen it? You haven't seen it, have you?
No, the doll thing is Bray. You didn't see.
I must have missed. It was either him or so. That freaky ass doll is Bray Wyatt, right? Because that was the middle doll sitting when that was his new logo, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, that was part of it.
Okay.
And
is it Bray Wyatt?
Huh?
Is it Bray Wyatt? Or is it, I mean, I don't know, man. This is a cool thing for me, because I don't, you know me, I don't read those fucking dirt sheets and all that fucking bullshit that's out there.
Yeah, no, it's Bray. It's because the doll was part of his thing tonight.
Okay. God, I miss Bray Wyatt. I miss Sami Zayn. Like, Sami Zayn in Montreal last week was cool as shit. Like, he just shit all over his, I mean, he did the whole, I love this place, specific places he ate bagels, how much he loved it. And then he just turned on the fans, and it was so cool. And then what he did tonight about calling out depression and anxiety, sort of in a way, in a cool way. Go ahead.
Off of Raw, what do you think of the CM Punk stuff this week?
That is, I think, an instant hang-up word for me, dude. I'm so sick of CM fucking Punk.
Well, did you see the stuff this week?
Yeah, with the sweatshirt and how he supposedly went into showed up. I mean, do you really think that was him?
That's him, no.
No, it wasn't.
I really don't. I didn't see the video.
It's if it is him, it's not. I mean, unless he's really trying to act just way not trained at all and to do what he did, but it just didn't look like him.
So here's my thing. If I'm the promoter and I'm giving CM Punk some money, probably, and you're going to come out unannounced on a show so I don't make money off of fans coming because you're there, I'm sure as hell not letting you put a mask on.
Oh, exactly, dude.
Like, fans are going to know it was you. So, but you teased that it's him.
But there was pictures of him showing the same sweatshirt that the dude was in.
Yeah, but it was like it's a name brand sweatshirt. It's a boxing type of name brand. It's like a fight name brand sweatshirt.
Okay, I'm buying that. I'll buy that. You know me, I don't read that shit. I see it, I look at it, I go, that's not fucking Punk, so I'm not buying it. Nope, not him.
No, it was a Violent Gentleman sweatshirt. And he trains in that same area, his MMA stuff. I know it's funny that he actually trains for that after seeing his fights, but he does.
So
I just don't think it was
do you think the promoter just paid him some money to use his name?
No, the promoter's friends with him. So here's the thing. He could have been at the show.
Right.
He could have been backstage.
But that wasn't him that came out.
That could have been his hoodie.
But that wasn't him.
But it wasn't him.
No. There's no way. I mean, he just had a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fight a little while ago.
Right. It wasn't him.
Not that it has a bearing on anything, but still, I mean, shit.
Somebody already took a picture of Robert Roode and put the Brazzers logo on it.
Oh my God! Did you hear what? I'm digging Corey, and
all the women are pregnant.
Dude,
you know what I took that as? I took that as a Rick Rude reference, though.
It did. It was. It is. It absolutely was, man. It was just cool as shit.
Now, what would you have changed tonight?
Same. But I'm a Lacey Evans fan because she's a Marine and I'm a Marine, so we stick together no matter what. But I have a hard time. I have a hard time chewing on that. I want to see more of the Iconics. Like, oddly enough, they are two people that I want to see less of in the ring and more on the microphone. Oh, I love them. You know, I wasn't upset when. Huh?
I'm like, everybody's hating on them.
I love them, man. They're hilarious. And if you take somebody, here's the experiment, man. Here's what every one of these cynics needs to do when they're saying that they don't like somebody, right? Is ask one of your friends just whatever you got to do to bribe them, whether it's food or beer or, I don't know, sexual favors, whatever you got to do. But have them watch the Iconics or somebody that you don't like and get an opinion from them because they're going to love them. They're hilarious for one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're arrogant as hell, and they don't give a shit who you are. So they're over the top with confidence, and that's what separates people that succeed and don't succeed, I think, in the business. And I'm only speaking for what I've been able to see, but people with confidence make it. People that don't.
This is true.
It's like what DDP says. You know, whether you can or you can't, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, and it's wrestling. Like, everybody has an opinion.
Oh, dude. Even about us on TV. Not us specifically, but meaning us in the Twitterverse, I guess, is what they're referring to us as now. And it's so cool. It's just cool. I wish E would play more off of Twitter. I wish they would play more off of social media.
And they are. I mean, they're clearly listening to people with, like, the War Raiders and.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so.
You know what I wish they wouldn't do?
What's that?
Have another fucking crown jewel. But.
Yeah, but the gun has already canceled the dates for it.
I know. It sucks, dude. The only reason I say that is because when your main event is WrestleMania and then you turn around and within that year you are not allowed to have women at that event, it's pretty fucked up. It's the fucking world we live in right now. And it's just how it's not a political thing for me, it's just a fucking respect thing.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You know, I just let them compete, but I mean, have enough respect for them as athletes to say, yeah, just, you know, as long as everything's covered up besides your hands and your upper part of your body, you're fine. That's happened over there before. I mean, if you really want to blow this up, JP, if you really want to make this into what it is, this is really just one rich motherfucker with a lot of money having a private wrestling match in his own little country.
And that's what it is, and take it for what it is. Like, people do that all the time.
And they pay lots of money for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's typically not a WWE show.
No, it never is. But, I mean, that's... If you want to get it to the basic level, that's exactly what it is. To me, I guess it's good for the business and good for, you know, a bottom line, good for pocket, good for whatever. But, you know, how do the women get the opportunity to sell their merch, to do all the same stuff that the men do while they're over there? They don't.
Right.
It's just you and I know, and everybody knows they're independent contractors, and that's your merch is where you make your money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just an asshole when it comes to that, but I'm still going to watch it. I watched it last year. It didn't stop me from watching it. I'm still going to support the product because I'm hoping that the females get some sort of a compensation from it. I mean, they had that all-female pay-per-view or whatever last year that nobody ever really talks about or has already forgot, but, you know, maybe they'll do that again. I don't know.
Oh, they'll definitely do that again too. There's no doubt in my mind.
Hey, did you know that? Did you know that we actually have a chat thing on this thing?
Oh, do we?
Yeah, but I don't know. For some reason, I can't open it. So it just says, "Oops, our engineers have been notified, and we will get this fixed. In many cases, it will work in the second time if you try again." This is probably why Rucker and those guys stopped using this, huh?
I think that's still what they use.
It's amaze balls.
But it's why they were having issues with it, that's for sure.
That'd make me want to pull my hair out, man. If you paid money for this?
Oh. I'd be done.
You'd be red stapler. You'd be red stapler in this shit right now. Nobody takes my red stapler. You'd be burning that shit down.
I'm about to send you something.
Do I want to see it?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I want to see it, but
it stemmed from something I saw earlier. And
what about Ricochet and Aleister Black? I mean, they're already separated. Aleister ended up on SmackDown's roster.
I don't think they should have been a tag team anyway.
Yeah, we agreed on that
from
the get-go, right?
Just didn't make sense. That they weren't a tag team before, and you bring them up as one for some reason. Like both of those guys are good enough.
And then you got Cedric Alexander coming out tonight. I mean, you probably missed that. You probably saw Cedric Alexander and you got up and left, didn't you? I mean, that's one thing. And I'm trying to remember when exactly the WWE decided to call that the Cruiserweight division and the Cruiserweight Championship.
Look at your text messages really quick. I'm glad they did those two against each other. I like that.
I did too. I mean, it solidifies a lot of. Does everybody? Would you need to explain what Brazzers is?
It's a porn site. It's not a porn site. I think it's like a porn production company.
Oh my god, dude, that is so hilarious. Somebody just overlapped that. That's why I felt so socially awkward, right? We could have produced that, right?
I found the logo online. I found a spot with the logo, and I found the picture online.
So horrible. Did you post that?
No.
You should. You should post that. Oh my god. Oh, that is hilarious, man.
The world is going to hate us.
Oh, fuck the world. Quote.
Yeah, true.
Taz. We'll make our own fucking belt.
I just tweeted it.
Hilarious.
My mind isn't right? We agree on this?
Our minds are not right whatsoever. That's why I like doing this shit, because it's just like us having a fucking phone call, and people get to listen to us just have our phone call.
Right.
We could always just randomly add somebody in here, you know.
Like who?
I don't know. Who's Bill Fernandez? Do you know him?
No.
How about Chris Rucker? Do you know that guy?
You just gonna call him?
Oh, I'm gonna randomly call him right now.
I'm gonna send him this picture. So yeah.
It says Chris Rucker is unavailable.
Wow.
We have almost 5 minutes left. Joseph Nee. We should call Joe.
I can tell you, he's asleep.
I wonder if Judah Friedlander's number still works, dude. You think? Let's add this number and see who
I have to assume that changed.
Huh?
I have to assume that one changed.
You think? Let's see here. Nah, Judah's unavailable right now.
Who watch her? I'm sending this picture to a bunch of people.
Uh,
I don't want to send it to someone who doesn't watch live. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for them.
Nigel McGuinness. Should we try and give Nigel a call?
Sure. I don't see why not. What bad could happen from that?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Well, I guess he doesn't want to talk either.
No, that's all right. I caught Leo Connors. Leo Connors did his show today live on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, he had a young kid on from this area. Actually, a young Southie kid that wrestles now. Us Southie people. Leo's a Southie guy. Then you get me and Pat. The Southie's growing in the wrestling business in New England. But this kid, Alec Price, he's pretty good.
He's a good one?
Yeah, I think he's going to be all right, too. He's pretty smart, too. And, you know, he knows he's not perfect yet, which is huge.
Well, we got SmackDown tomorrow. About 2 minutes left here. I think this is fun shit. And people, if they listen to it, they listen to it. If they don't, they don't.
It's cool to do every once in a while. It keeps us out there. And make sure you find us on Podbean and literally every other. Like some new pod hosting site, Podcoin, showed up the other day, and I made sure we got on that one too.
There's so much, man.
You know, we're just gonna keep doing our thing. You know, typically we'll be out on Wednesdays, and once in a while we'll do these on Mondays or after pay-per-views and stuff, and we'll just have some fun with it.
It's just a way for cool people like us to hang out. Dude, I'm sad because the Santa Clarita Diet is supposedly getting canceled on Netflix.
I didn't know what that was about, but yeah.
Dude, have you ever watched it?
No.
Okay, well, I started a petition to keep the fucker on because I love it.
And how many people signed it?
So far? I don't know. Let's look.
I'm not going to sign it.
Why?
Just to fuck you.
Dude, you got to have my back on this one.
All right, I'll sign it.
Okay, officially right now, 7 people.
It'll be 8 in a second. It'll be 8 in 60 seconds.
Only wise because Drew Barrymore's a shit in that, and she's actually a zombie, and the only way she can survive is by eating people, and they kill each other so she can eat them and survive, and they're a normal family. It's a pretty cool show.
2 things you got to watch on Netflix is Black Summer and
Watched it, dude.
Highwayman.
Watched it.
Did you see the Highwayman yet?
No, I'm going to probably watch that tomorrow night when I work nights.
So good.
Yeah, I watched Black Summer the entire night the other night, probably in one sitting. It's like, whoa, I was stuck. 30 seconds.
Guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah, at 3 Irish Boys, make sure you follow us on Twitter and every place else. Give us a rating, give us a follow. God, I feel like we're about to... It gives me anxiety every time that bitch yells at me. Huh?
Somebody chipped in for your agenda.
Which one?
Yeah, somebody chipped in. Somebody chipped in $10 to keep the Santa Clarita Diet on.
What?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Somebody put money in there?
I guess so. I don't know where it goes to.
That's bullshit. Really?
You have a unique opportunity to influence the agenda and get this petition noticed. You can ship or share. And somebody, Elisa Marte, chipped in $10.
Holy fuck, we still don't know if Netflix officially confirmed, but I want the show renewed. Oh my god, what a fucking cool person.
What happened? Oh.
She commented down there. There's people that actually gave money to that? Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. Not 9 people.
Share that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, watch that.